in that last one.
Yeah.
Mind your box, please.
You have to be quick.
Oh, yes.
Who's driving? No idea.
I got to start it.
Escort, not one escort.
Thanks very much. Yeah.
Right, can we have Keith Thomas, please?
Thomas.
And then John and Neil. Right, we've got a group of very superior, very experienced and illustrious people. We're going to start off with Keith Thomas, and Keith was responsible for building the car in its original form. Keith, tell us about the history of the car. I think it started in the 1300s.
Yeah, we built the car using a brand new Mexico body shell. Malcolm's dad and me and Malcolm and several other people. We had a Clash GT SO 1300 in the yard, and we built it into that. And we built it for the first rally, which was the 1972 Scottish International. And then we used that car for just over 2 years, and then Ken, his dad, and me got another one, and Malcolm took that one over and we totally rebuilt it for his 17th birthday. And then when he was 17, he used that car and he won loads of class wins. He had 3 firsts in class, 3 seconds, and 2 other big events. So you really, put it to good use, and he went a lot quicker than we did.
You've got to have a talent.
After we finished that one, we got another one that was painted in the same colour. But when we had it, initially, it was yellow with a purple stripe. But then changed the colours. And so our next car was the same colour as that. And Malcolm chose that colour, I think.
Malcolm, you took the car on as a 17-year-old?
Yes, certainly.
And you started being successful, made your mark in it. Tell us about your early events.
Well, first of all, it definitely went a bit faster than it went around this field just before, that's for sure. But no, as Keith said, I started with a 1300 engine, and then I did 12 months with a 1300. Then I went to a twin cam engine in it. Then I went to a BDS engine. So basically, that was a great thing about those cars in the early days. You could start with a 1300cc engine in the same chassis, and you could end up with the ultimate, car that could win an RSC rally. So yeah, it was great service to me. Obviously, I got my first National Rally Championship victory in 1976 in it, which was the Lakeland stages, and that was really the platform that sort of started my career in.
John, you started off navigating with Malcom. What were your particular memories of this car?
Well, I started off with learning to navigate by Malcolm's mother. She taught me how to read the map, and she wanted me to co-drive for Malcolm when he took the wheel. So after that, we campaigned this car for a number of years. We were very successful with it. A few mishaps along the way, but we always had a big team behind us of friends and followers. It was called Team Wilson, and we all had a fun gathering. So when we went through the stages, you knew where your friends were, because it was out orange. Yeah, so we had some great success with that, and this is we won the Lakeland stages, which was a fantastic event, and they went on to win many more. Yes.
We brought the car out of Motoring News in 1994. We stripped it, repaired damage, and then we dry stored it. And we took it out of storage in 2018, and we rebuilt it completely. At what point did you know its history? I suppose about 2012, the full history. And we're just so lucky to be able to be the guardians of the car and bring it back to how it was.
No, I will tell everybody, it's a bloody sight better than it was when I was driving it. And if I'd had that car in those days, I think I could have had even more success. But well done to me on doing a great job in the repair.
Thank you very much. How long totally did you spend restoring it? Probably 6 years in total. There's lots of engineering that's gone into it as well to make it, because we actually use it in anger. We've raced in Germany, Belgium, France, we've done Goodwood, and it behaves fantastically. It's a proper heavy duty shell. And the engine's a tall block, long stroke, 1850 twin cam, and it's 185 brake horsepower. It's very, very torquey. Thank you very much. And thank you so much. Back to Malcom, and say you've actually done a fantastic job with that car. It's a real credit to you. So it deserves a round of applause. And just to finish off, Malcom, you've had so many successes as a driver, team owner, and now you've been made Vice President of Sport of the FIA, and that's an incredible honour. Basically number 2 in the hierarchy. What do you see your role is and your aims?
Well, it was certainly something I wasn't expecting, and it was the last thing I ever thought I would be sort of being involved with the FIA, or should we say, being on the other side. I think for the last 40 years I've been throwing stones at the FIA, so it was certainly something I wasn't expecting. There's no question, I think Mohammed, the president, has brought me in to try and bring rallying back to where I believe it should be. As you can imagine, it's been my life, it's given me a great life, so it's a great opportunity for me now to try and put something back, because I do believe at the minute the word rally is actually going off the map. So that's my first target, and the number 1 priority is where it will be hopefully going to market this in the next week, is that the current promoter will now be for sale. So we're looking for the right investor to really take on board the sport, and obviously look to put the investment in that we need to promote the sport back to where it needs to be. And if I can get that over the line, that will be the first hurdle. But as you mentioned, it covers nearly every discipline in motorsport, so it's right from sort of Formula 1 right down to grassroots. So there's a lot of things to look at. Obviously, Rallycross is in a bit of a mess at the moment, so that will be the next challenge. And then looking at trying to find a way to make the sport more affordable. Certainly, the high-end rally cars have just gone way in excess of where they need to be. So I've got very clear target, what I want to do. Whether I can achieve it or not is another matter, but I'll certainly give it my best go.
You've certainly set yourself some real targets to do that, Malcolm, and we wish you all the success with that. And we'd like to thank all four of you for coming in and telling us about this wonderful car with its great history. Thank you very much all.
Thank you, everybody.
I think in about 2 o'clock we'll have some of the other rally cars, more clubby rally cars into the arena. So,
With the owner of a blue Fiesta YT15 LVG, would you please move the car as you walk in and out into the car park? Thank you. Blue Fiesta YT15 LVG. Thank you.